I'm sorry, I don't do level requests. But I will. Sorry, I don't do level requests on stream. I will, however, play it after. I like to keep my streams on topic. Okay, just gotta post Discord link and pin that, and we should be ready to go. Okay, let me just put chat on screen. Okay, that looks all right. Okay, so once again, I'm gonna be building the random level. Um, that'll be, well, the game will be on screen in just a moment. Seems to load. There we go. So last time we finished the first part of the level, and I think it looks really good. Got a lot of cool stuff. You got like a little gradient that'll follow the player and like just make the whole level look better pretty much. Got some really cool particles for this. But now I need to focus on the new part, which is going to be quite tricky because it has a bit weirder structuring than like this, for example. I have a couple ideas, but it's only for like small details of the decoration. So I'm not sure if that's gonna work. But I'm going to start with this structure, I think. Or no, this one, actually. Because there's more of it, and then there's also the slope bits, so it'll be easier to figure out what to do with those when I can actually see what I'm gonna be making, I guess. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but I think I have a bit of an idea for how I'm gonna do this. So I think I might reuse group 110, but maybe just like with a different detail. So that's on layer 1. So I want to do something a little bit different. And what I was thinking was maybe some sort of like object like this. It would definitely have to be scaled a lot. I'll put this on Snap as well. So like that on 2, 1.5. This is gonna be very weird, but I think it could look interesting if I do it well enough. We've also got to place a start position. I can't even see it. Hold on. I need to hide this for a moment. Also gonna link this just so I can see it later. Hmm. I mean, it doesn't line up with spikes and stuff. Maybe it could look a little 3D or something. Or well, also I want to like do that so it's like a full outline. Let me see what it looks like without the spikes on top. Huh. Maybe these ones specifically will be a little bit smaller. Okay, so I don't think this is gonna work, but I have other ideas, so maybe this could work somewhere else. So I'm actually going to keep this. I could probably use that maybe like inside the blocks to do a little bit of like detailing to make it less static. Okay, back to the drawing board, I guess. So I think I do want to add outlines. So I'm gonna put my outline color to that. And then I'm just gonna take a smaller outline and just put those on the side. I do it a lot, but it really does make a design look a little better. So I need to put something inside here now. So if I do, I could make this work somehow. So I feel like as long as, okay, so I think this would only work for structures that are sizes that are like multiples of two, I think. But I think if I add like just the right color to this, it could look good. And like, let's say like I do have one that's smaller. Could I just, that just doesn't look good though. I'll figure something out. I don't know if that's gonna be what I want to do though. What do these look like? It's like, I assume this is your outline block. I mean, it doesn't fit the theme of the level, I feel like. It doesn't match up with what I'm trying to do. I think I just need something. I definitely need something kind of like the dice in the first part. So I'm just gonna do a quick Google for like things that are random or something. Hmm. Never mind. These these things that Google's crappy AI gave me suck. I'll do that part later of finding something. But I just need to keep looking because I'm gonna find something that'll work eventually. Like I could wait, I could use like these objects. Okay, I need to just adjust the colors, but this could actually look really good if I do it right. Okay, and then you gotta put something like on these because there's like a gap because the block is curved. Yeah, I do think this could be good if I do it right. What if I put like an animated object on the side too? Like, there's like a thing there. Ooh, wait. This could be good if I do it right. What's this look like? Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. This would probably be on. Wait, is there even anything on? There's like gray fade stuff. Oh, wait, group, not group. Layer three is what I'm looking for. But yeah, this could work if I just add enough stuff to it. I think one thing I need to do though is get the slopes. This this looks good. I just need something more on the slope. And of course more on this. But I'm just kind of thinking of like what the design is gonna look like a little first. Wait, I could use this maybe. No, it just doesn't look good. It has like that weird line in the middle. Let me just keep looking. Wait, it could look better if I like continue it on the inside, maybe. Okay. So the slopes, first of all, I need to put these on a different layer. Put these on two, I guess. They need to be above quite a few things. Yeah, there we go. I'm liking this. And maybe this one is like, oh yeah, that's starting to look good. But again, I just need something in here. I don't know what I'm doing with that. Okay, back to these. What if what if I layer this above, then like do some sort of thing down here? Greetings. I don't know. I mean, if I do a right color, it could look good. Still here to support me? Thank you. Why is it selecting so many things? Okay. Different color, maybe. That look okay. Definitely don't do like a blending or what's it called? A blending or low opacity color because it looks quite crappy. Old school sucks. Dang. Yeah, because like with a low opacity color, it just kind of like meshes together. It could work for some things, for some levels, but it just doesn't work with this. And wait, maybe, and I just do like a Z order above. Ooh, wait. I don't know. Something just still looks off. Maybe this needs glow later. I'm just gonna run with it until it doesn't work, is what I'm gonna do. Also, like maybe these don't have to be like exactly how the other outline is. Okay, but I'm gonna add these to the other side now. Okay, I mean, it looks all right. It just needs something in the middle or something. I don't know. Maybe it could be some sort of rotating object. Wait, what if it's just like question marks? Why does snap not work? This would be on layer 3. Wait, I don't know. I think I'm just spamming it a bit, I think. I'm gonna take a look at this in normal mode. Okay. Um, Start positions just completely mess up this glow. It doesn't blend well with the background. Or maybe it's the glow that's the problem. I'm gonna experiment a little bit. So the glow's on 316. It's a lot of groups. So if I ever need this again, I can always just get it back. Again, it doesn't blend well. I mean, other colors, like, it looks fine. I think it's the gradient that's the problem. So maybe the gradient trigger's also on a group. It's like 319 is also disabled. Could that be a problem? No, it is not the problem. Okay. I just didn't do anything. It might be because of the colors. The whole part with this is brighter, but the block designs I think need to get darker. So maybe like just turn it down. It just doesn't look good. Like, ew, it doesn't look good at all. Okay, idea. I'm gonna start putting a bit of white in this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put all of this on a white color, and like it still works. Again, it doesn't really look good, but I could be onto something. Also, like I think I deleted the outlines. Yes, I did. Okay, I don't want to get rid of those. What I need to do though is put these Z order above. I'm on white. This also on white. Don't put that above because what I need to do is I put this above. Do that bit. Oh wait, this one's on white. This one is on the normal color that I'm using. Then what I do is stretch that out to 4 times. And I don't know. I mean, it looks fine. How's it looking in game? I mean, I don't know. It makes the block design pop out more, which I do like. I can't stop playing this. It's just too fun. Okay. One thing I do want to do before moving on is, sadly, I'm getting rid of the coin. It's like I don't know. I don't like having just one coin in a level, and I don't really know where I could add more. I feel like this stuff has got to go. Doesn't look great. But then the structure is just a boring square. And again, like it has slopes in the layout version of this. Like maybe I could just do like something. I don't know. Like move it down really far. Okay, these are way too high up. So way too low in the layers. Alright, this is starting to look alright. I still don't know how much of a fan I am of it, but it's better than what I had before, I think. What I do want to do now is where's the glow? Okay, like all the glow stuff is here, I think. Or wait, no, glow's on 4. So I'm gonna go on 4. Or wait, do these question marks actually pulse? Okay. One thing I'm gonna do. Or wait, no, I need glue first. I'm just putting it on black so I can see what I'm doing. Or well, on the sides it might not actually be that bad. Like that makes it pop out a lot more. What I need to do is just add like a brighter color to the top. Again, maybe what if I like add this into the black? It really makes V's not stick out anymore. What if I like just whoa, what the heck? Snap position? Yeah. And that looks all right. Again, I think it needs something like in the middle. Hello, what's up? I think it needs something in the middle. Like that could just be like a rotating object. How's lava going? It's going. It's going. It's taking a while to find stuff that I like with this part, but that's just kind of how it always is with making new parts. I also need to put these on the correct layer. Geez, do a second layering with editor layers and stuff. Saw blade maybe? That's what I'm thinking. Not sure if I want like just a saw blade or like just some other rotating object. So I'm experimenting with a bunch of them. 75 maybe? And then wrong color. Yeah. Wait, what if I keep going with like the 1.6 blocks and do something like along the middle? Like what if I do something like this? Like it could be weird, but it could be cool if I put the right colors on it. Like it could look good. It could look good. Just needs the right color. Whoa, that looks weird. All right, on point six. Okay, copy color, background, brightness, point six. Brightness, not brightness, opacity down a bit. This could be it. I think what I need to do is just scale it down a little bit. Whoa. I mean, I kind of like it, but I'm not sure. Not completely sure. I want to do some other detailing maybe. This isn't gonna be a stream that's like incredibly long. It's probably only gonna be like an hour. It's not gonna be too long like my other ones. But like, it looks pretty good. I just can't stop playing this. Okay, I'm gonna move it over to this structure and just see how it looks. So I can really tell if I want to keep going with this like block design, I guess. Imagine randomized memory parts. How would that even work? Like you would have to memorize like each random mechanic or whatever to actually be able to play the level. That sounds evil. Of course, this is on the layer I do not want it to be on because it's one of my levels and I can't do layering properly. Hide this. It looks alright. I need to add the glow, first of all. Right, I need the white glow too. That is the wrong glow. Oh, wait, no, it was on 4. He looks, he looks pretty good. I do think I want to make spike design now. What layer was this on? 8. That's a weird layer for spikes, but whatever. I'm gonna do just the normal one first of all. The detail will be just the normal. Actually, wait. I have a better idea for doing this. 0.75, maybe 0.85. Put it a Z order above. I'm gonna click on that. Maybe make this part the style of a tile pattern thing. Maybe I could reference one of my old levels of this. Maybe. Again, I'm not really sure what I want to do with this part, and so I'm open to hearing a lot of ideas. I feel like all of my spike designs are kind of just the same. This is practically just the first spike design with just less effort. I didn't mean to have free move on. I don't like how just pressing the F key and free move. Wait a second, I forgot about these. I forgot about these. I could do something cool with these, I think. Okay, wait. I need to. Oops, I didn't mean to click off stream. I feel like that could look cool. It just adds a bit more to the design, I feel like. I like it. I mean, it looks all right, I think. What the heck? Why can't you see these at all when you start playing the level? I'm very confused. I'm gonna delete those for now. Okay, back to the spike design. Like always, I still don't know what to do with this. Hmm. I feel like there needs to be a spike like this that just has so you can change and like a block where you can just change the inside color, but it's still like these, not like these colored ones or something. Maybe do a solid color spike pillars for design, um, where it's all one white color with or without an outline. Some of them could have an outline or not with a random chance. That could be cool. This is the random level, so that would work with the random stuff. I need to add a backing block because especially with like brighter colors, like you can really see everything poking through. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go on just a normal group, or not group, layer, just layer one. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take this, turn it down these. I'm gonna do this one first. Yeah, that looks. uh, Okay, that was awkward. That was being weird. Okay, that looks all right. I don't know what that is, but whatever. I'm gonna do something a little weird with these. This isn't really something I'd normally do very early on. So we're gonna add an area effect, I think, for these. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna select all of these, put them on 320. And just move this a bit. Area move. New effect ID 320. Center group ID player length 30 or something. Easing and exponential in out, I think. Move distance 20. Okay, I'm doing the wrong one. Not the easing I really want, I think. Sign in out maybe? Or is this gonna work? What if I just like remove the length? Or like just make it 10? Yeah. What if I do an ease out? It's just ease in out. I definitely need to bring the length back. I think part of it might just be the easing I'm using in the first place. You're just easing out for both of these. And then bring the length back. My stream so empty today. Yeah, possibly because of school. Yeah. And also I'm not streaming at my normal time, also because of school. I mean, it looks alright. What I need to do is I need to actually make the background color in the editor look like one of these colors. And I think I'm gonna do this one. So copy, paste that there. That'll help with design a lot. I'm gonna bring the question mark back. Put it pretty high up. The dark color that I chose. Maybe make it a little bit darker. And scale it down a little bit. I think it'll look good in parts like that. Welcome. This one will need to be a little bit smaller, I think. Yeah, levels of worse deco than this rated. I'm not trying to call anybody out. I forget which creator it was. I'm gonna need to look through all of. Okay, yeah, it's one of a level by this creator. Maybe like this one. Yeah, this is featured, and it's very empty. Yeah, that name is kind of crazy, but whatever, you know. I don't really mind. It's mostly about like messages sent in chat. So, what date was that made? That was in 2.2 for sure. I did not mean to click off stream. This was 11 months ago. Like, I'm not trying to hate on the creator. I'm just saying, like, it's very empty, and that was rated before a lot of stuff that has a lot more decoration that feels like a full level. It's mostly because of the zoom. I think the zoom is what makes it not great. I think I could just keep adding these, and I should be fine. Because, like, they look a little brighter. Not brighter, darker in the full level. That got rated system failure should have been rated too. I I do agree. I kind of wish system failure was rated, but you know, it is what it is. Again, I don't really care about creator points too much. It's just a cool thing to have if I ever get them. Please drop, I beg of thee. Copy values. Wait. Yeah, of course it's on the wrong layer because I don't know how to do that. Because I'm a fool. A fool. Also, this needs to be on a different layer. This is like layer, not two, or maybe two. Yeah, layer three is gonna be really cluttered, like the last part. It looks all right. It's just empty is the problem. Like it feels like a finished block design, but not by much. I mean, again, I need to try and do a spike design again. If I don't get it this time, I'm going to uh, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna do actually. I do want to mess with Spike Glow again, like I did last time. Here, what layers is on T1? So this needs to be on T2. To commit tax fraud and become president. Probably not the president part, but tax fraud, you never know. You never know who someone is on the internet. I could be lying about making this level. This could be, I could just be voicing over some random guy. I did not mean to click on the starting soon. Remember me? I think I saw you in a couple of my streams. I I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I mean, that looks all right. That looks fine. I'm just willing to accept it at this point. I think it actually could look kind of cool if I have this going bit. Yeah, I definitely recognize your username, I think. It's hitbox on these. So wait, these are larger than these spikes, right? Is the hitbox larger or smaller? It is. I might actually use one of these or some of these in this part because this part is just a little bit too hard. Or wait, so what if I just do this? No, what this? It's too bright. Nothing I do with this works. This looks all right, I think. I think I just need to make this brighter. No. I think I, what if I just like piece in every one of these on here? That looks, that looks all right. I should shrink the spikes a little and make them float. Sounds like a cool idea, but I don't know if that's what I'm going to be going for. Maybe I'll do something like that if I need more air deco or like something to just make to like add more space or something. I do like the idea. I'm just not sure if I'd be able to pull that off in a way that looks good. Okay, wait, what was... I'm just gonna steal a lot of stuff from this. And by a lot of stuff, I mean just literally shrink the design down. Yeah, they're the same person. It's the plot twist of the century. See, this is what copy pasting should look like. Like, it looks good. Not just got a structure, there's another structure, and the level's done. I don't like copy paste like that, you know. I'm doing Wabu's $1,000 challenge. I forget, what was that challenge even about? I copy pasted arrest me for copyright of my own product. I'm not selling the level. I'm not selling the level. I'm merely just selling the license to be allowed to play the level. Because that's how things work for some weird reason nowadays. I swear, if I keep putting my spikes and stuff and other things on the layer I didn't want to put them on and have to move them, I'm going to be so annoyed. Would I clip my toenail and use it to play GD for how much money? For $10 million. I need to bite the nail to jump and to lick it to use a macro? What? Like use it to it depends. If it's like using it to like press a button on the keyboard to like jump or something, or if it was like just biting it and it would make me jump. Like I don't know. It's weird like for $10 million, like anything's on the table really. Unless it's like killing somebody, which I would not do. Don't do that. It's not nice. Doing this part here is gonna be weird with how like much weirder I did the structuring. 100 trillion dollars. That's almost as much money as what America earns to other countries. That's America's debt right there, almost. I mean, again, if it's like over $1 million, that pretty much anything's on the table. There's blood coming out of your tooth. Jeez, are you okay? Did you like hit it or something? What am I gonna do? I think I want to do more ground spikes, if I'm being honest. Wait, what was the color for this? Okay, it was just the second one. You need gamer flavored Honey Nut Cheerios. Well, they wouldn't be me flavored if they were just Honey Nut Cheerios. They'd be Honey Nut flavored. Like I could merge these things together somehow. Yeah, that could look all right, I think. And I'd like to just put more different spikes in this as well. You're still copying from Woolsey. Woolsey is actually one of my biggest inspirations, or at least was back when I first started creating, really. I've kind of moved to my own style now, but I used to take a lot of inspiration. Used to use a lot of the techniques he used, I guess. I don't know if you'd say techniques, but like I watched the videos a lot, and it's kind of the reason why I got into creating in the first place. Oh yeah, it's kind of crazy how Dolphy just showed up. It was really cool. Why is everybody deleting their messages? I can't even see what the messages say. It's just not showing. Like no matter what I do, I can't see what you were saying. It's weird. I feel like I should at least be able to see what you sent if you like deleted or something. Like it could have been something bad, you know. You dropped your beef with him. I mean, it was a long time ago, I believe. I feel like it's a little bit much to keep like a grudge. Because there is a friend limit in the game, and especially after they became a more popular creator, um, that probably made things a lot harder to like have a bunch of friends in the game. But I do understand why you would be upset about it, and I'm sorry all that happened. I need to make this a darker color, I think. What is this on? Okay, it's on 8. Why did move like free mode, but I don't have free mode on? Why is everybody deleting their messages? Keep clicking off the game. It was good motivation. I mean, that's fair, but like, I don't know. It looks alright. I mean, it looks fine. I also do think I need to move this down one because it just keeps killing me. The big problem is, can I skip it though? I can. Can I skip it as the ball? Oh no, because there's the spikes there. Okay, so I think what I need to do is I need to just put a spike like this or something. Like, what if I just... This is gonna be so much harder to decorate, but this is already gonna be awful. Might as well make it more interesting. Well, that was cool. Thank you. Um, I I've been trying to stream this a lot. There is a deadline since this is for a gauntlet contest. Um, but I'll probably still be working on this like a couple days before the deadline, just like the last time. I've been a little less consistent since school started, but okay, now you're deleting that message too. I was in the middle of responding to it and you deleted it. Yeah, now I fall into that. Good. Okay. This is all of the progress I've made today. I have been streaming for quite a while, so I do think I'm gonna end. But of course, just like always, I need to do a showcase before I end. I hope I don't die. You'll stop deleting messages. There we go. I don't really play levels during stream. But maybe I'll, what's it called? Maybe I'll play it off stream. You think it's better I should keep the white blocks, loading blocks, or support? I'll probably end up having that as something in the decoration. But yeah, I hope everybody enjoyed. I know I enjoyed building this. I hope everybody enjoyed watching. And I will hopefully see all of you next time. Uh, if you'd like the stream, and subscribe if you really want to, and turn on notifications if you want to see future streams. I try to stream every couple days. But yeah, I hope all of you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.